on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. And this time, we are doing a live reaction for the Champions League draw. I'm super excited about this. It's our competition, and it's a big year because it's the second time that we're going to be seeing this brand new format. The league phase is going to be announced today. We're going to know who Real Madrid's matchups are going to be. We're going to see who everybody else is playing. We're going to be able to make some predictions, and it's just going to be a very fun time. So make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Big up to the chat every single time. Make sure that you vote on that poll. Do you think Real Madrid will win the UCL this season? Yes or no? What are your expectations? I'm going to make a prediction right now. I think we're all having the same thoughts at the moment. We know we're going to get Man City, right? I mean, we just know some way, somehow, Real Madrid will end up playing Man City throughout this UCL season. It's basically the Champions League version of El Clasico at this point. It happens every year. It's like if we don't play Man City, then something is off. It just doesn't even feel right. So I'm ready for that matchup, right? I know that we're going to be getting two teams in England. I think it'll be Man City, but there's also Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. Now I'm excited, man. Let me know what you guys are saying. Who do you want to face in the UCL? Let me see. Who's in here? Who's in here? I know I was a few minutes late. People got to stop complaining, though, bro. It was like 2 minutes. Come on. Just relax, relax. Tranquilo. Big Up Bro says, what does the 25-26 draw means? Is it? No. So how it works is UEFA now use this AI that makes the matchups. It's not like what it was in the past. It's a little bit different, like how they select what's going to happen now. Yeah, but look, last season, Starboy, we were not good. You're not wrong. We definitely weren't playing out of the level that we all expected us to. But now that Xabi's here, I think things are going to be different. I personally, chat, do not expect us to win the UCL this season. I don't. I do expect us to go far, right? Like I'm thinking semis, right? I think we need to automatically qualify for the knockouts, unlike last season when we had to play the round of 32, which is the playoffs, essentially. I don't want to see that again, right? I definitely think we need to finish top 8, and we need to make a deep run. But I don't have those expectations for Xabi in his first season. I'm more so expecting us to win La Liga and then one of the other domestic trophies, like Spanish Super Cup or Copa del Rey. But I know not everybody is thinking like that. So, you know, that's cool as well. You don't have to, you know, be on the same kind of wavelength as me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, so you're new to football. All right, look, bro, you'll see how things work when the draw gets started. Don't worry, my G. You're in the right place. Big up to yourself. Best sport in the world, right? So just stick with it. You'll understand it a bit more, and you'll understand why this game is just the best in the world, brother. Let me see. As a Man City fan, I want Madrid. I mean, we know it's going to happen. We just know. We're going to be facing off, I believe it's against two English teams, they said. Of course, Man City will be one of them. That's just an early prediction from now. Barca versus Tottenham. I mean, I think Barca would beat Tottenham, even though Tottenham looked pretty good in that UEFA Super Cup against PSG. I actually think Thomas Frank is doing a decent job so far. Tottenham look a lot more structured. They do have a decent squad as well, so that is something to think about. Man said, what's up, King of the Monkeys? Is this racismo? This seems like racismo, bruv. I don't know. I'm in a good mood, though, so maybe I'll allow it. But if you end up getting timed out, you got to hold that, bruv. Like, what are you waffling about?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The King of the Monkeys. I feel like Vinicius during a Valencia home match. What is this, man? So if you guys want to watch the draw as well, it's going to be on UEFA TV. Just right online. Go to UEFA.tv. The match where the draw is going to be right there. So it starts in the next 17 minutes. Watching live from Qatar. Nah, big up to Qatar, man. W Qatar. It said timeout the whole day. Look, I don't know if any of the mods are in here, but it's all good. Yo, Venezuela, my guy, says, what do you say when people say we are glory hunters? Why do you care what people say? Anyone that supports a big club is labeled as a glory hunter. It doesn't really matter to me. Should I have supported fucking, what? Betis as an American? Should I have picked Luton Town? Should I have become a Como fan? It is what it is, man. Shout out to James Rodriguez. 2014 club, the World Cup. Not Club World Cup, but the regular one. Changed my life. W. James, man. I mean, Arsenal, yeah. Should we be looking at some revenge against them? Because they did slap us up. I'm going to be real. Like, Arsenal in the quarterfinals last season, they put belt to ass. We got destroyed. If it wasn't for Courtois, by the way, that aggregate scoreline would have looked a lot worse. Courtois absolutely carried us in that first leg. I mean, man like Declan Rice, this guy will never score 2 free kicks like that in the same game ever again. I can't believe that he did that against us. Actually crazy. I think I want to play Chelsea, man. I want to play Chelsea. That'll be a good game. And their fans are chatting a little bit too much, man. I think a Chelsea matchup wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Yo, big up to my guy, Zaire. Are you doing a watch along for this as well, brother? I mean, technically, he is a glory hunter. Even though Manchester United are shit, they are the biggest club in England. He didn't pick Manchester United because they're trash. He probably started supporting them when Sir Alex Ferguson was there. So if he's calling you a glory hunter, what does that make him? But now look, big up to the chat. I am going to pull up a few tweets that is going to just kind of break things down for people who, you know, maybe don't understand exactly what's going on. So look, these are all the teams that have qualified for the league phase of the UCL, right? I believe it's, is it 36 teams, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously, the top 8 automatically qualify for the next round. Then I believe 9 through, is it 24? I think like that region. That's who plays in the round of 32, which is essentially the Champions League playoffs. And then if you finish below that, you're just automatically eliminated. It's not like what it was in the past seasons where if you finished 3rd in your group, for example, you get bumped down to the Europa League. No, if you don't qualify for the knockout stages of this new UCL format, you are sent out of the tournament. You're not going to Europa. You're not going to Conference League. No. You're going home. And your European run this season is over. So I do like that because I think sending down the UCL teams to the Europa League, it's not fair. If you can't qualify for the knockout rounds, then you should not be in Europe for the rest of the season. That's just how I view it. So these are all the teams that are involved, right? A lot of big clubs are up there. And here are the pots. So how this works, chat, is each team in these pots will draw 2 teams from each other. So, for example, pot 1 has Real Madrid. So we're going to get 2 teams from pot 1, but we cannot get Barcelona because they play in La Liga, right? They play in Spain. We cannot draw another domestic team in the league stage. Now, once you get to the knockout rounds, you can play Barca. Like last season, we played Atleti in the round of 16. That's when you can play them in the knockouts. But in the league phase, we're not going to get Barca. That's automatic, not going to happen. But we could draw one of, hold on. Anyways, yeah, we could draw one of, two of PSG, Man City, Bayern, Liverpool, Inter, Chelsea, and Dortmund, right? We'll draw 2 teams from pot 2. We'll draw 2 teams from pot 3 and 2 teams from pot 4. Every single club draws 2 teams from each pot. That makes up the league phase, which is replacing the group stage. I hope that I'm able to break this down easy for you so that you can understand, because I know some people might have forgot the rules from last season. And then the money that's involved, right? It's actually crazy when you think about it. So just qualifying for the UCL gets you 18.6 million euros. If you win the league phase, right, you get 2.1 million euros. The draws is 700K. If you finish first in the league phase, which Liverpool did last season, you get an extra 9.9 million. If you qualify from the round of 16, you get 11 million. If you qualify from the quarterfinals, you get an extra 12.5 million. If you qualify from the semis, you make 15 million. And if you make the final, you get 18.5 million. And then if you win the final, you get 6.5 M's. So this is essentially, if you go deep into this tournament, you'll be making about an extra 100 million from this competition, which is nothing when you think about how the Club World Cup this summer was paying out. Fucking hell, that money was ridiculous. But look, I hope people understand what's going on. But if you guys need me to explain something else, right, then definitely get in the comment section and ask me. Like, this is what we're here for. I'm excited to see who Real Madrid end up getting, but I'm also excited to see what everybody else gets as well. Because there's going to be some teams that get a gauntlet. Like, for example, PSG last season, they had a very difficult run in the UCL. And they weren't even playing that well until they signed Kvaratskhelia in January. That's when they kicked on. Is that not crazy? Okay, so real quick, I do want to show this as well. Okay, so this kind of has the rules outlined a little bit more. So the format, right? Each team will play 8 matches, 4 home games, 4 away. Each team will face 2 opponents from each pot. That's what I just explained. Teams finishing 1st through 8th in the league phase automatically qualify for the round of 16. Teams that finish 9th through 24th will have to play in the playoffs, which is essentially the round of 32. And teams that finish 25th from 36 will automatically be eliminated. And they're not going to be in Europe for the rest of the season. So I think I'll have this up on screen for a couple of minutes, because I do think this does help people understand like what exactly is going on. If I see Dortmund and Man City, I will lose my mind. Yeah, we played both of them last season. We did. Shit, that Dortmund second half when we scored 5 goals, oh my days. That was one of our best performances of last season. Vinicius hat trick. That's when we all thought he was going to win the Ballon d'Or. Literally. Like, we all thought after that match, Vinny was going to go pick up his award. Little did we know that was minutes or days before disaster. Fucking hell. Upamecano is not coming to Real Madrid, brother. Do not believe every report that you see. UEFA love the Madrid versus Dortmund matchup. I don't think that we get Dortmund in the league phase this season. I don't think we do. I think we get Man City and Chelsea. Okay, let me predict. So from pot 1, yeah, I think we get Man City and Bayern or Chelsea. We're definitely going to get Man City. Like, let's be real, right? We all know Man City is going to be the matchup there. I think from pot 2, I think we'll get Arsenal, and I think we'll get actually, I don't even want to predict this. I don't want to predict that. I'm just going to stick with my original prediction of just Man City. That's just one team that I know that we're going to get. Trying to predict everything else is too complicated. I'm going to be real. Let's see. What do you mean? You're fighting TV rights audience? Rabona, what's going on? Man said, why isn't Man United here? Yeah, because they finished like 16th in the Premier League. And they lost the Europa League final. The only reason that Tottenham are here is because they won the Europa League final. If Tottenham didn't win that, they wouldn't have qualified for any European competitions. Okay, my guy here is saying pot 1 matchups are Man City and Bayern. I think we can beat both of them. I'm not really worried about Man City or Bayern. That City defense looks hella suspect. I think we could take advantage of that for sure. And then Bayern, I don't rate them like that either. Barca are going to play Liverpool? Actually, shit, Barca versus Liverpool would be a very good game. That would be a fire matchup. I can't lie. Carnage, we have the same mind in football. You know what they say, bro? Great minds think alike. It will be on UEFA's official website to watch the draw. It's free for everyone. Just go to UEFA and you can watch it. I don't think we're going to get Upamecano. I think he ends up signing a new deal at Bayern. I think next summer it'll either be Saliba or Konate. Ideally, I want Saliba. Like, that's my dream signing. But who knows? Because if he ends up signing a new deal at Arsenal, it's over. What do I think about Feminine Lopez leaving Barca? I wouldn't leave Barcelona for Chelsea, personally. But if he's not going to get playtime, then I guess he's thinking about his future. But is he going to start at Chelsea? No. So you might as well hold bench at Barca because you're going to be holding bench at Chelsea. He's not going to start over Cole Palmer or Esteval at the moment. I don't know what Chelsea are doing, bro. They're just collecting young talent like the Infinity Stones. They need to go sign a center back. That's what Chelsea need to do. But they're out there chasing Xavi Simons, Garnacho, and Fermin Lopez. Like, what the fuck? That's not what they need. They literally lost Levi Caldwell for the entire season, torn ACL. Brother, Piero Hincapi is right there, available. 60 million release clause. If I was Barca, I would try and sell one of the midfielders, though. But I wouldn't want to sell Fermin if you're Barca. I would try and get rid of Gavi. I would ask Chelsea if they want to sign Gavi. And then you could use that money and then maybe buy a center back. I don't know. Big up Starlight. So I kind of already explained this, brother. So just to give you a summarized version, every team will draw 2 opponents from each pot. You cannot play somebody that is already in your domestic league. So, for example, in the league phase, Real Madrid cannot draw Barca. We cannot draw Atleti. We cannot draw Bilbao, right? Just to, so if you're Arsenal, You cannot draw Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. You're not going to play them. You got to play somebody from a different country. That makes sense. And they do it through an AI feature now. It's not like what it was before. It is a bit different. Big up Starlight. So that's just a summarized version. Every team is going to have 4 games at home and 4 games away. It's 8 games in total for the league phase. Hansi Flick, Barca versus Luis Enrique, PSG will be peak entertainment. Oh, yeah, the hate watch, Nick, the hate watch for that. Oh, my days. That matchup, if Barca get PSG, that will feed the streets. I'm telling you this right now. I mean, look, Barcelona do deserve a hard league phase because last season they had a Europa League run up until they played Inter in the semis. Let's just be honest. Barcelona did not have a hard Champions League run. Aside from maybe Bayern, and Bayern last season were mid. They didn't really play anybody up until they got to Inter, and then they capitulated under the first sign of pressure. That's crazy. Says, Carnage, Arsenal are now the only club in for Rodrigo since Man City are keeping Savio. Give us a discount or a loan with an option to buy for the Mumbai Neymar. The only way that you're getting any discount on the Mumbai Neymar, the Bangladeshian Ronaldinho, the New Delhi Messi, the Sri Lankan Ronaldo, the only way that you're getting a discount is if you include Saliba. If you're not willing to come up off of Saliba, no deal, bruv. Rodrigo isn't going anywhere. I cannot show you guys the actual live stream that UEFA is going to do. No, I'll get copyrighted. Cannot do that, bro. Are you mad? Are you mad? If I tried to show UEFA's live stream, 5 black trucks will pull up outside of my house. I will get kidnapped live on this stream, and you guys will never hear from me ever again, bro. I'm telling you. So, nah, it's not happening. Like, this is literally what would happen if I did
You're
that.
finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
It wouldn't be good, bro. They would have me in Guantanamo Bay, waterboarding me. I'm telling you, bro. But the draw is about to start in a few minutes, or seconds, I should say. Yo, big up Riz. What's good, bro? Arsenal fans still think they're getting Rodrigo. Yeah. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. I have a better chance of hitting 1 million subscribers by next month than Arsenal do of getting the Mumbai Neymar. Let's stop this. Yeah. So the website's just updated. It says live event starting soon. So what we're going to do, right? Obviously, we're going to be focusing on Real Madrid. But after we find out what Madrid's doing, we're also just going to react to everything else that's going on in general. Because I am interested to see other teams' pathways. And the event is starting, people. My competition, you know. Man said United is winning the UCL too easy. Who's going to tell him? Somebody tell him. It's not happening, little bro. Maybe on FIFA. Yeah, they're showing some of these iconic goals that have happened over the last years. That's cool, I guess. Don't be. Let me see. Bro said Manchester United. Yeah, man. Somebody tell him, bro. Somebody give him an update on what's currently going on in the world. United are not that club, little bro. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, brother. It's not happening, big dog. Damn, they're showing a shit ton of throwback goals. Oh, my days. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Yo, make sure you guys run the likes up, people. What is this? How many are we on right now? Yo, big up my G Matrix. Number 16 is coming soon, bro. Trust. 16 will be here soon. Bro, I still can't believe that Manchester United lost to Grimsby. That makes no sense to me. Like, I told you guys yesterday, Manchester United is who End the Stream Dave thinks Real Madrid are. The fall off from United is something that's going to be studied for generations. It's actually crazy. I don't like how they tweaked the UCL anthem. Like adding the fucking little bits of I don't even know what instrument that is, but it kind of sounds a bit weird when I listen to it now. It's live on UEFA.tv. It's online. It's free for everyone. That's where you can watch it. Big up to everybody that's in here, though. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, people. The event is now starting. We're about to find out who the victims of Real Madrid will be in the Champions League group stage. Man said God is more likely to come tomorrow than Man United winning the UCL in the next 10 years. Facts. The rapture is closer than Manchester United are to winning another UCL trophy. It's not happening, brother. Wow, it's been 90 days since PSG won the UCL. That's crazy how fast everything is happening. Like, we just had the Champions League final between Inter and PSG. Then we had the Club World Cup. And then the domestic league started. And now we're back right away with the draw for the next season. Yo, time is going by so fast. Before we know it, it's going to be the World Cup. That shit is crazy how fast time is moving. Is anybody else noticing this? I mean, that's true. We are only a year removed since the last time we won it. Don't worry. We'll be back soon. Who is this that's walking up onto the stage? Yo, Sensei, what's good, bro? Nah, you haven't missed anything. It's just getting started, brother. Who's this woman in the red dress? Why is she on stage? Who is this? Yamal is winning the World Cup.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
We don't want to see that, gang. I'm going to be real. Nobody wants to see that. Feels like yesterday that Messi was gifted the World Cup. Some people might not like that. Speak on it. We all know who FIFA's star boy is. Let's get to 100 likes, people. Are you not entertained? Come on, brother. Have a little bit of respect. Come on, G. Come on. Can't be using this kind of language here on the channel, my guy. They're about to drag this out, aren't they? How does one get invited to sit in this room to watch this? Like, how come they didn't invite me? Where's Carnage invitation? Where's mine? That's a little messed up. Yeah, nah, they're yapping though. They are. Does this guy work for Chelsea? Who the fuck is this? This must be like one of the sporting directors or something. He needs to be asked why he's scouting fucking middle schoolers. Oh, okay. COO of Chelsea. Oh, this guy's American. I hear that accent. I beg he calls it soccer. I beg that he calls it soccer right now. Oh, my days. Could you imagine if this man said, yes, soccer? Oh, my God. Twitter would go crazy. I mean, I would like to get a Europa League run like how Barcelona did. Yes, I would love that. I really would. I'm tired of having to go through a fucking gauntlet every season to fucking make the final. Got to play everybody's best. Nah, man. Let me see. My screen is glitching. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that right now. Like, I'm already live, brother. It's really nothing that I can do about that, broski. Hopefully, it just fixes itself. Yeah. Hopefully, it just fixes up. Screen is moving like United. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Can you guys hear me, though? Yeah, that's weird why it's doing. Hopefully, it fixes up because, yeah, what the fuck? I do see that. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Okay. Let's see if this works a bit better. Tell me. This should work a little better now. I had to take down the quality a bit, but okay. I think I know what the problem is. 1 second, people. I think I know what the problem is. Hold on, chat. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Fucking hell. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Maybe we'll be good now. Maybe we will be good now. I'm not seeing it freeze on my end, but hopefully it's now going to be a little bit better on yours. I had to close down a couple things. 1 second, chat. It's still glitching? Fucking hell. What is going on here, bro? All right. It should stabilize, chat. It should. It should. I think. Hold on. Nah, I can't restart the stream, bro. Nah, you know what it was? So I think I figured it out. Yeah, I think we should be good now. I'm not sure though. Man said his Wi-Fi is moving like Embuemo after he missed a pen. For me, it's not showing anything right now. It's still it's on like some commercial. Is it not better yet? No way. Bro. It's still laggy for you? Fuck, man. Ah, that's jarring. I just gotta hope that it fixes up, bro. Man said Wi-Fi moving like Onana. Oh my days. Nah, that's mad. You know what? Give me 1 second. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna refresh and then come back. All right, we're back. We're back. Tell me how we look now. Come on, people. Let me see. All right. Are we good now? All right, perfect. Perfect. The draw still hasn't started for me. They're showing like some commercial like over and over again. Have you guys gotten the draw yet? Like, what the fuck is this? Why do they keep showing this commercial? Let me refresh. You're like, what is this, bro? How many times do we have to see this? I feel like it's the same commercial. All right. Well, that's jarring. But all right. Anyways, we should be good. Tech issues have been sorted. All right. It's back. It's back. We're back. Well, I think Real Madrid would have won UCL in the last three. Huh? In the last 3 World Cup years. Is this a fact? Yo, we'll have to fact check that. Now, you know, the thing is, they have to drag it out a little bit, you know, for the advertisers and things like that. $2018 and 2022. Shit, yeah, you're right. I mean, do any of you guys think that we're going to win it this season? Let me see what the poll is saying. Let me see. The poll is saying 58% of you guys do think Madrid will win La Liga. I'm sorry, the UCL, not La Liga. I never noticed that either. That wasn't something that I ever thought about. Yeah, they got Zlatan on stage. Don't really care what he has to say, brother. Let's get to the fucking matchups. He won the what award? What award did he win? Yeah, 14, 18, and 20. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's a wild stat, you know? I might have to bring that up to Dave. That's a wild stat. I never thought about that. Like, that was never something that computed to me. Like, oh, it's a World Cup year. Madrid won the UCL. Yeah, that's dope. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? Zlatan has a wild goal catalog. Like, some of the things that he scored is fucking crazy. I don't know, though. I feel like this year, of course, we expect to win it every season. But at the same time, do I want to put that pressure on Xabi Alonso? This is why I was more so focused on the league and then one of the other domestic cups. But it's like I said, with the Champions League this season, I expect us to come top 8 to automatically qualify for the next round. And I also expect us to at least make the semis. Just being honest, like, that's kind of where I'm at. I think they're about to bring up some other people on stage as well. Is Messi or Ronaldo there? Does anybody know? Kaká. I didn't get to watch him play. This is before my time. I've seen the highlights, though. What do you mean, nod to La Liga? Who wouldn't want to win their domestic league? What? You think I want to see Barca win it back-to-back seasons? Brother, we have to win the league. Because if we keep letting Barca win the league, then they're going to pass us for most league trophies. I'm not trying to see that, bro. Yeah, so Kaká's walking out right now. By the way, what a name. How your parents look at you and say, yeah, Kaká. What the fuck? I'm going to be honest. L parents, bro. I know that can't be his real name, though, right? Let me see. That's got to be his nickname. Surely that's his nickname. That is his nickname. Okay, fair enough. W parents. Man name is Ricardo. Kaká's real name is Ricardo. How do you get the nickname Kaká? What the fuck? I would never let niggas call me Kaká. What kind of name is that, bro? Bro's name is Ricardo. Hold on. Is his nickname or is it like his middle name? Yeah, nah, Kaká's not even a part of his actual name. Bro, his name is Ricardo Izazon dos Santos Lieta? I definitely butchered that. Where the fuck did Kaká come from? I'm going to have to figure that out, bro. Don't Kaká mean shit? Like, Kaká, you know? I thought that was like his middle name or some shit. Now, that's an unacceptable nickname, bro. I'm going to be honest. Like, that's a diabolical nickname. Kaká, I'd have been like...
Brother, What's that? What's that, brother?
I'd be offended if I was a player and somebody said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna just start calling you Kaka because you play like." I'm like, "Nah, bro. Big up to him, but you got to give me a different name." Man said a really memorable name. I mean, it's memorable. It definitely is. Now, hey, look, big up to Kaka, but I swear that name means like shit. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I still wouldn't want that to be my nickname, though. Lucas Vazquez deserved to represent the UCL. Huh? What a wasted opportunity. Instead, they brought the UCL failure Zlatan. So, I mean, you thought Lucas Vazquez would have been a better pick? Lucas Vazquez? What? It's starting people. No, it's not starting. Oh, my days. No, it's not. It's another person that's going to explain the rules, which makes sense, right? For the viewers who are just watching this without listening to my watch along, they might be confused. See, like, I knew I wasn't crazy, Rabona. I just knew I wasn't. Man said Lucas Vazquez, like, that's the hill that you want to die on. Of all the players that you could have said, man said Lucas Vazquez. What? In Creole? See, I'm not crazy. Because that's what his team, AC Milan, is. Oh, my days. You guys are crazy, bro. Can we just get to it? Oh, my days. All this waffle. But I get it. Let me see if they've posted, like, any updates or something. Let me check UEFA real quick. Maybe I could share my screen and show something. Let me see. Did they tweet anything? No, they did not. They just tweeted that the draw is starting. Nice. Man said Spurs are going to win the UCL.
Yo, shout out the season, man.
Tottenham. Okay, buddy. You see, they win the Europa League, and now they're talking about the UCL. Lord. That would be crazy, though, if Tottenham did win the UCL. I'm not going to lie. Bro, we already know. We're getting Man City. Anybody that is unfamiliar with the UCL, if this is one of your first years watching football, one thing is, see, there's only a couple things that are guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and Real Madrid playing Man City at some point in time. Yep, they're explaining the rules on how it works. But since you guys have been here for the last 50 minutes, you already know how things work. Because I already broke it down to you like a kilo of cocaine. W Carnage. Come on, man. I'm not going to let my viewers have to wait for your UEFA to tell you how it works. No, I'm going to tell you how it works. Yeah. Someone got arrested because they said that they're going to bomb the UCL stadium. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, send him to Guantanamo Bay. I'm going to need that person waterboarded. Yup. Let's see. Wait, what K-pop merchant? Who we talking about? Bro said they can't even win a transfer battle. Yo, they literally couldn't get Morgan Gibbs-White, couldn't get Eze, couldn't get Nico Paz. Now they're trying to hijack Chelsea's deal for Xavi Simons. More than likely, that's not happening either. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tottenham just need to worry about some other things first. Kaka means uncle in India? All right. Hey, look, man. Big up to all my Indians. The group has not been announced yet, brother. Trust me. If we knew who we were going to be playing in the league's phase, we'd be talking about it right now. Yeah, I saw that. Where's the Spider-Man meme? Hold on. This is it right here, bro. Trent replaced Lucas Vazquez at Real Madrid. Frimpong replaced Trent at Liverpool. And Vazquez replaced Frimpong at Leverkusen. What's going on here? Even though Trent is the better player of the other two, Liverpool can hold that out there with Kai Sanat at right back. True, Bayern versus Barca does seem to be a matchup that happens often. But luckily for Barca, Bayern have fell off because Bayern used to give Barcelona the belt. They used to put Barca through pain. I don't see Tottenham finishing top 8 in the UCL league phase. I think Tottenham will finish like in a playoff spot. I think you guys will have to do a round of 32 game. But top 8, I'm not too sure, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Real Madrid versus Newcastle final, bro. I think Newcastle are going to struggle. If Isak is gone, they're going to struggle. Even though I do expect Isak to stay. They're showing all the teams in the pots right now. So they're showing the first pot at the moment. I'm waiting for them to put up Real Madrid. I'm waiting to see what highlight they use for us. Or did they show us already and I just missed it? They're showing Barcelona right now. They already showed Madrid, but I missed it because I was yapping. Fuck! They used Vinny? Yeah, I definitely missed it. My top 8 predictions? No order. But I'd say PSG, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Barca, maybe Chelsea, Liverpool, Atleti, I'd say Atleti have a good chance as well. And then I'll say, oh shit, wait, it's starting. Hold on. What's the first? Okay, pot 1. What team is he selecting first? Okay, Bayern. Bayern have just been drawn first. Okay. So are they going to now show? I'm a bit confused. So, okay. So from pot 1, they drew Bayern. So does this mean that we're going to find out the other teams that Bayern are going to be playing? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Bayern are playing Chelsea, PSG, Club Brugge, Arsenal, Sporting, PSV, Union, and Paphos. Yo, Paphos and Union might hold 10 each. Bayern, when they play shit teams, they batter them. So Chelsea are traveling to Bayern, so they play them at, so Bayern versus Chelsea will be at the Allianz. Bayern will play Arsenal at the Emirates. Bayern are going to be playing PSG at the Parc des Princes. That's a decent group. Ooh, shit. Okay. Hold on, chat. Who we just draw from part 1 now? Don't be Real Madrid. I'm nervous. Don't be Real Madrid. Chelsea. Okay. So Chelsea have just got drawn next. Now, we know that Chelsea are playing Bayern away. So now we're going to find out who they're playing for the 7 other games. Are you guys following? Okay. Ooh, Chelsea versus Barca. Okay. I like that. Okay. So Chelsea are playing Barca at home, Bayern away, Benfica at home, Atalanta away, Ajax at home, Napoli away, Paphos at home, and Qarabag away. So that's a decent run for Chelsea as well. Okay, next team. Ooh, Chelsea versus Barca. We will be there. Oh, they just drawn Real Madrid. Fuck. All right, lock in. Everybody stay calm. Stay calm. It's happening. Stay calm. Man City. I knew it. Oh, my days. I knew it. Man City at home. I fucking knew it. Oh, my days. Man City again. Oh, my goodness. Liverpool at Anfield. Juve at home. Benfica away. Marseille at home. Olympiakos away. I think we're playing Monaco as well. I knew it was going to be Man City. Oh, my days. I called it. Bro, that is the most obvious selection of all time. It's always going to be Manchester City. Every year. I knew it. I'm going to be real, though. The league phase that we have, if we don't qualify for the round of 16 automatically, Xabi's going to have to answer to me. If we don't qualify in the top 8, I need Xabi to get 100 public lashes. That group, that league run for us is not that difficult. I expect us to be comfortable in that top 8 for automatic qualification. I'm not trying to see a round of 32 / playoff match. No. Of course we got Man City. Of course we did. Because why wouldn't we? Every single year. It is the Champions League El Clasico. Of course we got them. And you know what? I don't mind. This is our league stage. Man City at home. Liverpool away. Juventus at home. Benfica away. Marseille at home. Olympiakos away. Monaco at home. And Karat Almaty. What the fuck? Who is that? Who is that? I'm going to be real. The only team that I think can honestly give us an issue is Liverpool. I'm not worried about any of these other teams. And when it comes down to Liverpool, their back line looks like shit. They haven't looked good at all this season. I expect us to comfortably be finishing in the top 8. Automatic qualifications. I've already told you guys, even though my expectations for Xabi in his first season isn't to win the UCL, I expect top 8 and I expect a deep run. Semifinals. Because once you get there, anything can happen. But look at these 8 games. Let's be honest. Man City have fallen off a cliff. That back line is food. I expect Mbappe, Vinny, the boys to feast against Man City. They're fucking with Matheus Nunes at right back. Ruben Diaz in the back line. Ryan Aït-Nouri at left back. Brother, we would cook Man City. We cooked them last year, and we were shit. I expect us to beat Man City. Liverpool, I think we have a good chance. I think Liverpool have had arguably the best summer window out of any team in Europe. They're cooking at the moment. And if they're able to get Isak, they're going to be a very dangerous team. But I think we can beat them. That back line is not looking all that. Man like Van Disney out there aura defending. Konate's head is in Madrid. You got Kai Sanat at right back, and then Milos Kerkez, who looks like a scrub at the moment, at left back. That back line can be gotten at. I know that we played them last season, and they did cook us at Anfield. Yes, they did. But that was under Carlo Ancelotti. That was under a different manager. In Xabi, we trust. Those are the 2 hardest games right there. Everybody else, aside from Man City and Juventus, is food. And we're hungry. Juve. We beat you in the Club World Cup when Xabi Alonso was still trying to implement his tactics. Imagine what we're going to do to you with more months of preparation. What are we doing? Juve, we cooked you in the Club World Cup. Benfica, mid. Thank you for Alvaro Carreras. I expect us to beat them. Marseille, yeah, they got Mason Greenwood, who's a baller. We should be slapping them. Olympiakos. Mythology hype. I was never a fan of Zeus anyways. Yeah. This is not fucking Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Olympiakos gotta hold smoke. Get these gyro merchants out of here. Yeah, we'll take a trip to the Greek islands and we'll put belt to ass. Then we got Monaco. Paul Pogba, my guy. You gotta hold smoke. Ansu Fati is about to have nightmares. I remember when Varsitards were trying to compare a bum like Ansu Fati to Vinicius. Ansu Fati holding bench in the Uber Eats League. Hold that. Hold that. And then we got these NPCs. Karat Almighty. Shit sound like an Indian superhero. Who the fuck is that? Where are they from? Brother, let me tell you something right now. If we lose more than 1 game in this league phase, Xabi Alonso has to answer to me. I will fly to Madrid myself, and I'll be in his office. Florentino Perez might have to come on a live stream and explain how things have turned out this way. I am excited for this. I think we got a pretty good run. It could have been a lot worse. Some other teams got much harder league phases than we did. There is no excuse for us to not be in that top 8. Last season, we had to play Man City in the round of 32, the playoffs. Not this season. I don't want to see that. Trent is going to be at Anfield. Oh, my days. Trent Masterclass loading. I'm glad that we got Liverpool, the dumbest fan base in world football. I'm glad that we got them. We always have success against Liverpool when it matters. Fond memories. 2 UCL finals. Let's not forget that comeback at Anfield as well. I look forward to all of these games. I think Liverpool, obviously, at Anfield is not going to be easy, right? Like, let's just stop the trolling for a second. Liverpool at Anfield is going to be a very hard game. That's the only one that I'm honestly looking at and saying we can drop points. But Man City at home, Juventus at home, Benfica, Marseille, Olympiakos, Monaco, Karat Almighty. Let's be very honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 games. If you get, I don't feel like doing the mental math right now. 24 possible points are available in this league stage. How many are you expecting Real Madrid to get? In my opinion, I'm thinking we need to be getting at least 20 points from this group. Minimum 20 points. That means you have error for 1 loss, 1 draw. Top 8 is a must for Real Madrid this season. This is our competition. We are the kings of Europe. The fact that we were in the playoffs, the fact that we were like 11th or 10th in the league phase was a disgrace. Last season, losing to Lille, losing to AC Milan, losing to Liverpool. This cannot run again this season. I'm very confident that we qualify for top 8. I'm gonna be real. I think that we do. This is a very easy run, in my opinion. The only team that I'm a bit nervous about is Liverpool, because it is at their ground. Liverpool are a good team. But look at how they've looked. Their first 2 Premier League games, they've needed a winner late. A winner against Bournemouth, Chiesa. A last-minute winner versus Newcastle from that 16-year-old kid, Rio. They're not out there cooking at the moment. But I know Trent is pissed. I know Trent did not want to see Liverpool at Anfield already. But don't worry, bro. Don't worry. It's going to be a hostile environment. Don't worry. Konate's next, right? We'll sign him next summer for free. But this is going to be very interesting. It's tough, but it's not as bad as what some other teams have gotten. We cannot lose more than 1 game in this group. Let's be very honest. That would be unacceptable. Cannot happen. It cannot run. But I want to know, what are you guys saying about Real Madrid's UCL league phase before the knockouts? Do you expect us to be in that top 8 to automatically qualify for the next round? Or do you think it'll be like last season where we end up being in the playoffs? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I think we get 3 points in every game except for Liverpool. I'm expecting us to be damn near perfect. Let me see what you guys are saying. And then we'll look at everybody else's groups as well. Bro, I'm telling you, this is free eats right here. I'm telling you, bro. This is not a tough group like that. There's literally no, you're hearing it right here from me first. There's no excuse, none whatsoever, for us to not be in that top 8. Absolutely zero excuses. But like I said, I definitely want to know what you guys are saying. Bro, of course we're going to. Bro, we have to. We must. We must, brother. Hold on. One second, chat. I knew it was going to be Man City, though. I just knew it. Man City, shocker. Yeah, nah, Trent going back to Anfield, though, is interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, we'll look at everybody else. I'm just waiting for it to just finish up in totality so that we can just look at everything at one time. The Madrid one, though, I did just want to get off my chest early. No, we weren't 24th last season. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. We were not 24th last season. Let's not lie. Yeah, Benfica aren't that good. We watched them in the Club World Cup. They didn't look scary. They didn't look like an actual threat. Bro, I'm telling you, out of 24 available points, Real Madrid at minimum should have 20. 20. Frankfurt got Atleti and Barca. Ooh. Yeah, I'm seeing Atleti right now. Yeah, they're playing Arsenal away. Damn. Look, see, Atleti have a harder than us. I'm looking at Atleti's stage so far. Inter, Liverpool, Arsenal, and PSV. Oh, why I said PSV? Like that's some bad boy team. Why I said that, like, we don't care. We don't care about them. I don't even know why I said it. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, Atleti have a tough run. I can't lie. Let me see. Your mom was born in Kazakhstan? Oh, so that's a team from Kazakhstan. Okay. Fair enough. I wasn't sure. Okay, so we're halfway through, they've said. How long is this supposed to take, brother? The way that they're showing this is kind of confusing me. I'm going to be honest, chat. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I have to pop back out, and then I'm going to pop right back in, all right? 1 second, chat. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, hold on. Let me try and get a graphic that shows like a overarching thing. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to make a tweet real quick. Trent back at Anfield. Yeah, I know he was not hoping to get that. I really want to win that game, bro. I really want to win that game. Okay. Hold on. Let me try and find a graphic that shows everyone else. Okay. Shit. Actually, this right here kind of explains that. Hold on. 1 second, chat. Yo, make sure you guys smash that like button. Are you guys not entertained? Is this not what we were all waiting for? How many likes are we on? All right, we're over 100 likes. I can't complain. Let's try and get to 150, though. Come on, people. Let me bring this up right here. So, I believe every team in pot 1 has had their league phase revealed. So, this is interesting, right? Because there are some big matchups in here. These are all the best teams. So, let's go through it. And I want to know what you guys are saying for your predictions, right? Like, who do you think has the hardest league phase? Who do you think has the easiest? What matchups are you guys the most excited for? I feel like everyone's going to say Real Madrid versus Liverpool. That is very interesting, to be honest. Like, the fact that Trent is going to be going back to Anfield the following season after he left them for free. It's crazy when you think about it. But let's get into it. So, PSG. Oh, shit. So, PSG are going to be playing Bayern at home, Barcelona away. Okay, this matchup I'm very excited about. Barcelona versus PSG is going to feed the streets. That is going to be an amazing game of football. And PSG have to travel to Barca to play that match. Now, what's interesting is that will Barca have to play that at another ground, or will the Camp Nou be ready at that time? PSG are going to be playing Atalanta at home, Leverkusen away, Tottenham at home, Sporting away, Newcastle at home, Bilbao away. Fucking hell. Yo, PSG might have the hardest run. PSG had a hard run last season. Yo, bro, look at this. In 8 games, they have to play Bayern, Barca, Atalanta, Tottenham, Newcastle, and Bilbao. Bro, PSG might struggle in the UCL. Looking at this run, I wouldn't be surprised if PSG are struggling to finish top 8. That's crazy when you think about it, bro. Who did PSG piss off to get this kind of group right here? Real Madrid, we're going to be playing Man City at home, Liverpool away. So Trent is going to be back at Anfield, right? Man City, we all knew that we were going to be playing them again every year. You guys cannot convince me that this is not rigged. This is the Champions League El Clasico. If we don't play Man City in the UCL, then did the UCL even happen that year? Juve at home, Benfica away, Marseille at home, Olympiakos away, Monaco at home, and then that team from Kazakhstan away. Like I told you guys earlier, I expect Real Madrid to automatically qualify for the round of 16. I think at most we lose 1 game. And the only team that I'm thinking that could actually beat us is Liverpool. So from 24 available points, I'm expecting us to minimum 20. Actually, you know what? Let's do that for PSG. I think they beat Bayern. I don't know about Barca. I'm not sure if PSG beat Barca. Just being very honest. I think this could be a draw. I think they beat Atalanta. They'll definitely beat Leverkusen. I mean, they're going against Tottenham once again. UEFA Super Cup rematch. Tottenham should have beat them that game. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. I think by the time PSG finish their games, they're going to have less than 20 points. Like, they'll be a team that's going to need to win, like, their last game, for example, to qualify automatically. Like, that's how I think it'll go for PSG. Now, looking at Man City, they got Dortmund at home, Real Madrid away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home. Oh, okay, Napoli. So, Man City are going to be going against Kevin De Bruyne. Interesting. Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home, and Monaco away. Yeah, City do have an easier group. City should be qualifying comfortably when I'm looking at this. I think Real Madrid is the only team that they're looking at where they'd be a bit nervous. They should be beating Dortmund. Yeah, they should be beating a majority of these teams. Yeah, just like us. If you're a Man City fan, your expectations have to be that at minimum, you have about 19 or 20 points. They shouldn't really be losing too many of these games. This is a pretty decent run. So far, PSG have the gauntlet. You remember in the old format when it was the group of death? That's essentially what PSG have gotten once again, is the group of death. Okay, let's talk about Bayern. So, Chelsea at home, that's going to be a good game. PSG away. Okay, see, difficult start here for Bayern. Club Brugge at home, Arsenal away. Sporting at home, PSV away, and then these two random teams to round it off. Yeah, Bayern, bro. Shit. Chelsea's going to be hard. I don't think Bayern are better than Chelsea currently. I really don't. Bayern are not better than PSG, and Bayern are not better than Arsenal. Yeah, I think Bayern are going to struggle as well to qualify for the round of 16 automatically. This is a tough group for them. But yeah, Bayern versus Chelsea, Bayern versus PSG, Bayern versus Arsenal, we will be there, chat. The watch-alongs on Carnage Extra is going to feed families for the next generations. I'm telling you. Okay, Liverpool. Real Madrid at home. Inter Milan away. That's going to be a tough game. Atletico at home. That'll be another tough match. I remember Atleti versus Liverpool. Frankfurt away. PSV at home. Marseille away. Qarabag at home. Galatasaray away. Decent run here for Liverpool. But I expect them to qualify top 8. I do. I'm not sure if Liverpool will top the league like they did last season in the UCL, but they'll be right up there. They will. I think they'll have a easier time. Even though Inter's going to be hard, LA's going to be hard, Real Madrid will be hard. So they're playing both Madrids. And both the Madrids are going to have to go to Anfield, which is interesting. Yeah. Like their harder games are at home, which does make it a bit easier for them. Let's talk about Inter. So Liverpool at home, Dortmund away, Arsenal at home, Atleti away. Yeah, Inter have a hard run right here. Ajax, these random teams. I mean, Inter should be up there as well, but Liverpool and Arsenal and Atleti is where I could see them dropping points. I don't really rate Inter Milan like that, bro. I'm going to be honest. Like, Inter, to me, are frauds. But we'll see how they do. Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea versus Barca. Oh, my days. Are you fucking mad? The history that Chelsea and Barca have. Oh, my days. That's going to be tough, bro. I'm looking forward to this matchup. Chelsea versus Bayern. We will be there as well. So Barca is going to be at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are going to be playing Bayern at the Allianz. Benfica, they'll be playing them at home. And they beat Benfica in the Club World Cup. I think they'll handle them again. Atalanta could be tricky. Atalanta are a decent team, for sure. That'll be in Italy. Ajax will be at home. Napoli. So Kevin De Bruyne playing Chelsea again. Napoli, the current Serie A champions. Interesting. That'll be in Italy. Then these two teams at the end. You know, I don't think Chelsea will automatically qualify. They could, of course. Again, I think Chelsea might be in a position where, let's say, on the last match day of the league phase, if they win, they automatically qualify. If they lose, it'll be like a playoff kind of thing, right? Like that's kind of how I see it happening for them. I think with Chelsea, though, at the same time, I'm interested to see how they're going to handle being back in the UCL because last season, Chelsea, let's be real, right? Conference League is a major tournament and, you know, fair enough, they won it, but their squad was so clear that they were able to play a team in the Prem and then a B team in the Conference League for a majority of it. That's not going to be the case this season. They're going to have to line up with their best squad twice a week. And they are the current world champions after winning the Club World Cup. So we do have to put respect on Chelsea. I like their squad. They have very good players. But it's going to be interesting to see how Enzo Maresca does manage these games. You would expect Chelsea to qualify top 8. But I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them. Barca is going to be a tough game. I think they will beat Bayern, but that will be a tough game. Atalanta in Italy will be a difficult match. Same thing with Napoli in Italy as well. Out of 24 available points, I think Chelsea will finish around like 17. That's my prediction. But yeah, that's going to be interesting, bro. Yeah, Chelsea, man. Those games, we will be there. Okay, Dortmund. Inter at home. City away. Villarreal at home. Juve away. Bodo Glimt at home. Tottenham away. Bilbao at home. Copenhagen away. I don't think Dortmund qualify for the round of 16, like in the top 8. No. Dortmund do not finish top 8. Dortmund will be like anywhere from 15th to like 18th. They'll be in the playoffs after the league phase. I don't see them beating Inter. I don't see... Now, they can, right? I'm not saying that they can't. I just don't see it. They're not better than Inter. They're not better than Man City. They're not better than Juve. They're not better than Tottenham. And we got to see how Bilbao are looking, but defensively, Bilbao are clear. Yeah, this is going to be a hard group for Dortmund. I'm going to be honest. I can't see them just being top 8. And then Barca. PSG at home. Oh, my day. Real Madrid, Liverpool is the game that I'm the most excited for because of the whole Trent storyline. But aside from that, Barcelona versus PSG. Oh, my days. Oh, my God. Just from a neutral standpoint, and maybe I can't be neutral because we're going to be rooting for PSG this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man like Dembele, Doué, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, the right back from my academy. I cannot wait. Oh, my days. This game is going to be phenomenal. But you know what's crazy? I feel like the games that everybody is generally so excited for usually underperforms. Like everybody's going to be so hyped for Barca PSG. Luis Enrique coming back to Barca. Lamine Yamal versus Dembele. You know what I'm saying? Pedri versus Vitinha. Nuno Mendes versus Yamal. Hakimi. Well, Hakimi would be going against Rafinha. Yeah, Rafinha. Bro, these be the kind of matchups where you expect it to be fucking 4-3. Cinema. Masterclass. And then the game ends like fucking 1-0 or like 1-1. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But on paper, this is the best match of the league phase. Just so we're very clear, Barca versus PSG is the most exciting match that's available in the league phase. Trust me, I might start that hate along 3 hours before kickoff, bro. You think I'm fucking playing? Let me find out what the schedule is like. I might start that shit 3 hours, bro, before. Then Barca are going to be playing Chelsea away. That's going to be a good match. Like I said when we talked about Chelsea's run. Chelsea, I think, can handle Barca. And I think if Barcelona aren't careful, that high line might come back and hurt you. We saw what Chelsea did to PSG. Chelsea's midfield with Caicedo, Palmer, Enzo, they could go toe-to-toe with Pedri, De Jong, and Olmo. Shit, I actually think I might like Chelsea's midfield a bit more. But yeah, that'll be at Stamford Bridge. We all know the history that they have. Frankfurt at home, Club Brugge away, Olympiakos at home. What is this? What's this team? I always forget. But fucking them at away, Copenhagen, Newcastle away should be a difficult game. Barcelona at St. James Park, going against Joe Linton, Guimaraes, Tonali. I think Barca do qualify like automatically top 8. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think Barca will be fine, but they definitely are not going to beat both PSG and Chelsea. It's not happening. But their run is not that bad. Newcastle will be a tricky game, though. So, look, I want to know what you guys are saying about the fixtures so far. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get in the comment section. Big up to everybody that's watching, man. W chat, W stream, W viewers. Make sure you guys run that like button up. Let me see. Let's get a couple chats. Nah, look, big up to Ellie with the super chat. Come on, I appreciate that. But next time, drop a comment in there so that I can know what you want to get out, you know? But I appreciate you. Shout out to Vibes Only. Says City will pay again for robbing that Ballon d'Or. Come on, dog. Belt to ass. Rodri don't want to see this smoke. Barca has the toughest draw? No, PSG do. That PSG draw is nuts. Bayern, Barca, Atalanta, Tottenham, Newcastle, Bilbao. PSG have the toughest league phase. Man says, finally, Barca has real competition. We will see. Yeah, true. Barca last season had a Europa League run up until Inter, so fair enough. The highline topic is boring, brother. It's called analysis. If you don't like analysis, then don't watch football content. Just watch the games. Let me see. It will be never 0-0. Barca's back line is so bad. Look, I don't think PSG's back line is all that. Yes, PSG's back line is better than Barca's. But let's not act like Barca can't get at PSG as well. Now, what I'm saying is, right, the games that everybody is always excited for sometimes disappoint. That's just how it goes. Yeah, Bayern have a tough group as well. Yeah, I think Bayern and PSG. But nobody has a harder run than PSG. Like, yo, bro, PSG got fucked. Bro, you knew that we were going to get City again. Don't act like you're surprised. You knew it was going to be Man City once again. Come on, dog. Will Aladdin here, do you think Real Madrid would smash Liverpool? No. Smash? No. Can we beat them? Yes. But I don't think we'll smash them. Liverpool is the only game that I'm looking at where I'm saying we could possibly lose this match. It's going to be very interesting, though. Dembele needs to be humbled. Hopefully, it don't happen against you guys. Just being honest. I mean, look, I hope that PSG go out there and slap you. Hakimi masterclass. Dembele masterclass. We will be there. Well, we also need to remember that Donnarumma is no longer at PSG. And if we remember, he was essential last season. That new keeper they have seems like he'd struggle against these teams. I mean, look, let's not act like Donnarumma was an amazing goalkeeper for his whole time at PSG. Yeah, he was good last season. But the only thing that they're going to miss him with is penalties, to be honest. But I think Chevalier, the goalkeeper from Lille that they signed, was one of the best in Ligue 1, and I think they'll be fine. He's better with playing out from the back anyway. Like, he fits how Luis Enrique actually wants to line up, in my opinion. Guess who's getting a striker? Yeah, I saw Newcastle signed. Yo, this Walter Malde, brother, he is 6'7". That nigga is tall as fuck. He needs to pick up a basketball. But I still don't think that you get Isaac. I'm gonna be real. I just have I mean, look, maybe. Who knows? We'll see though. All I know is Anfield finna turn up against Trent. Watch him get a magical injury right before that game, or watch him score a free kick in front of your fans. Hold that. I don't think Donnarumma is world class. He was world class last season, but overall, his time at PSG has just been mid. Yeah, look, let's see. The transfer window closes in a few days. If Liverpool pay the 150, fair enough. Fair enough. But I just don't think they will. Let's see. Nah, Madrid's draw is tough. But yeah, I would much rather have our draw than have PSG's or have Bayern's. Brother, again, City, we should beat. Liverpool are the only team that I'm looking at and thinking to myself, yeah, we'll probably either lose or draw at Anfield. All these other games, we should be winning. There is no excuse for Real Madrid to not be in that top 8. I'm telling you this right now. My man said Isaac is in the dungeons underneath St. James Park being tortured. I already told you, bro. If I was one of them Saudi owners, I would have Isaac on his knees in the desert in Saudi recording an apology video. I'm telling you, I would drop that shit on Live Leak. Facts. Nah, Barca do not have the easiest draw. How do you get PSG, Chelsea, and Newcastle, and then you're trying to talk about they have an easy draw? Come on, bro. Last year, they had an easy draw. But this year, no, they don't. Barca are going to be tested. Yes, they will. I don't think that we're going to finish first, Timmy, but we will finish top 8. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man, the Galacticos podcast might have to get canceled today. Yeah, Dave is saying that he's having internet connections at his hotel. Dang, all right. Nothing that he could do about that. That's trash. That's so trash. Maybe I'll get Dally to come on, maybe. I don't know. Because I don't want to cancel it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll hit up Dally. Let's see. Now we for sure getting top 8. Everyone is scared, but City and Juve are not. Yeah, bro. City don't worry me. Juve don't worry me. I mean, look, hopefully Dave can fix his Wi-Fi situation. Yeah, look, a couple more chats, then we'll wrap up. Guys, get in the comment section. Let me know what you're saying. Champions League draw. Wow. Some big matchups, bro. Some really big matchups. Hold on. One second. Yeah, I know Bayern fans are pissed because they wanted that Walter Malde striker. But, yeah, they couldn't agree a fee. Yeah, you know what? I might just get... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do Dally and Sam. Yeah, I'll hit them up. We'll see, because I feel like that could just be such a waste to not do another stream today. But I'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Mourinho versus Dembele. Rafinha. I said Mourinho. Rafinha versus Dembele. Doué versus Yamal. Pedri versus Vitinha. Balde versus Hakimi. I can't wait. Won't be surprised if it ends 7-7. Yeah, that'd be wild, bro. Nah, I'm going to be on... Oh, yeah, Sam will be on Matrix channel. Yeah, he will be. I'll be on Matrix channel as well, people. So that should be fun. Yeah, Nick Walter-Malde is going to Newcastle. They just signed him. It's going to be interesting, people. But, yo, guys, look. I think we'll wrap up here. All right, people? Big up to everybody that watched. Great watch along for this Champions League draw. Some interesting matchups as well. Let's see how it plays out. Make sure you guys smash that like button on your way out. This is going to redirect you over to Sam's channel. Yo, Sam has been live for like the last 7 or 6 hours, right? This guy Sam is trying to give Lee Gunner a run for his money. Let me actually make sure that Sam is still live before I send that redirect, because I'm actually not seeing him. Hold on. I'm glad that I'm checking. Hold on. Yeah, Sam is still live. Nah, this guy is a madman. This guy is an absolute madman. Yeah, let him know. Carnage Raid. Big up for everybody that's watching. Smash that like button, subscribe. We're still going to have the live coming out later, hopefully, if people can join. But if not, it is what it is. In a bit, people. Peace.